Alright, what's up, party people?
It's us again.
It is us again. I forgot what we call it.
Fluffy couples.
Fluffy couple, that's us. Jesse and Yolanda. We want to talk to you about the trip we took. It is not a long way trip. So,
We did a boat trip when we went to Catbaugh.
yeah, Catbaugh Island is where we started. And we thought about doing the Halong Bay cruise before we went to Catbaugh. But once we
Once we got to Catbaugh.
before we got to Catbaugh, so we talked about the Halong Bay, and I was like, I don't want to do the Halong Bay because everybody says you need at least 2 days.
But then again, he also gets seasick, so
I do get very
that was
seasick.
that was a
Right.
point too.
And it was expensive. Well, it wasn't that expensive. I think it was like $300 for the both of us, which
You spend one night, you go one day, spend the night, and then
Right.
the next day.
So we decided not to do Halong Bay, and she found
Land hopping.
Lanhop Bay. All right, so we went to Catbaugh Island to do the Lanhop Bay cruise, 1 day cruise. How much we paid? $20, I think.
Each, I think.
Yeah. So, if you're not familiar with Lanhop Bay, you have the Halong Bay, and then it butts up against.
Land
I did not do a very good
Like here's
explanation.
Catbaugh. This is Catbaugh. This is Lanhop Bay. And then you have Halong Bay right here.
Yes. Alright, so the way they were explaining to you is Halong Bay is very big, very enormous, and it sort of encompasses those other bays. So they would say Lanhop Bay is a part of Halong Bay, when really they kind of they have boundaries of each. You know, once you cross latitude, longitude, this, you're now in Halong Bay, where you was in Lanhop Bay. I hope that helped explain it somehow. Okay, instead of doing the Halong Bay cruise, we did the Lanhop Bay cruise from Catbaugh Island. It was about one quarter the price.
And you did almost the same things,
Yes.
but you do it all in one day.
Oh, we froze. I swear we looked.
He's tired. So
All right.
he's going.
So we did the cruise, and she said the view itself,
It was amazing.
it was amazing.
I don't know. It's just indescribable. I mean, you don't think that you would see enough.
It is very beautiful.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was afraid that I would see 10 islands, you know, jutting out of the ocean and be like, okay, I don't need to see anymore. And that kind of happened, but then you see another that's strikingly beautiful, and you be like, wow, there's another one. And you're taking another picture. But that was, Vietnam itself is very beautiful. Like, all right, Long Hai, very beautiful, very cheap compared to Halong Bay. So if that's what you're looking at, people will not be able to tell the difference. I mean, I want to say
I mean, I think we enjoyed it.
we did enjoy it. I enjoyed it.
I mean, some people might say it was all crammed into one day, but they do that on the cruises too.
Yeah. So when we
So I
signed
heard.
up, there was only supposed to be 8 couples on the cruise. There ended up with probably double that number at least.
So they pick you up at your hotel. They have activities for you. They give you lunch. They also give you snacks.
If you say so.
Like the little chip thingies and then a drink. So, but, and we went kayaking, which was, I thought was enjoyable, but
That's because I did all the
that's, well, he told me to, cause he was afraid I'd dump us over.
No way. Okay.
But I will tell you, on the kayaking, if you have bad knees, I had a hard time getting out of that. Being fluffy and bad knees, I had a hard time getting out. Well, actually, I was kind of scared I was going to tip over anyway. I was scared I was going to tip myself over, so that was part of the problem too.
Okay, what specifically do we want to talk about?
What we liked it, what we didn't like about it.
What we didn't like about it. So they tried. It's a bargain cruise, a bottom budget cruise line, but they tried to mimic the same experiences as the Halong Bay cruises. So you're gonna get the kayaking, you're gonna get the bike ride,
The swimming,
right? The swimming, snorkeling. Now, I don't know what it's like during the
On the
Halong
cruise.
Bay cruises, but for ours, the snorkeling there was no.
Really nothing to
The
this,
sea,
yeah.
I want to say the highlight of the excursions was the kayaking, the bike ride. Very old bicycles, and it was probably a quarter mile, if that much. You went around a little pond and came back. That was the bike ride. And then,
Oh, but you also got a massage. You put your feet in the fish thing, the fish massage.
I don't recommend that either.
I did it.
You know what they say about those fish, that they starve them?
Yeah, they starve them so they can eat your skin.
Yeah.
So,
And then they get off that bacteria and stuff too. And you can catch that virus. So I don't recommend doing the fish, but that's a whole other video. I highly recommend the long haul bay cruise. I do. I don't think you miss anything by doing that over Halong Bay.
it's just the experience. If you want the experience of staying on a cruise overnight, on a boat overnight and all that.
Yeah, from what I understand, those cruises at Halong Bay are like 5-star ships. That's not what you're gonna get at the Cat Islands. You also do the fishing villages. They take you around to the fishing villages.
Which is interesting to see, especially for him to see dogs on there. So.
Why do they have dogs in the middle of the ocean? Why? What are the dogs gonna do in the middle of the ocean?
Keep people from stealing the fish.
What if I just swim up and snatch a fish?
Anyway, they took you through that. What else did they do? Oh, they took us to one of the, I don't want to say islands, whatever you call it. A smaller version. You go swimming. They fed us. It was Asian style lunch. Then they took us to Monkey Island. Which, yes, there are monkeys on there, and you can go hiking up the mountain, and then they take you back. That in itself is a whole day anyway.
To me, it was very enjoyable. You get a lot, I think, for the money that you paid. I don't need a 5-star cruise ship. But I understand, I'm not knocking the people to do that, because I understand that's an experience to have and that you can look back on.
It's a different kind of experience compared to this one.
Right, but you're gonna see the same rock formations.
Yeah.
No matter which side you go to.
Still gonna go kayaking
Yeah.
and stuff. So yeah, overall, we enjoyed it.
Yeah, so I think if you don't wanna pay the money for the Halong Bay, you can do the cat bar, save a ton of cash, and pretty much have the same experiences.
Mm.
I say that, never having done the Halong Bay cruise, so take that with a grain of salt. Maybe we'll post some pics for y'all.
And then, like everything else, just be careful of your belongings. There are times when we had to leave it on the boat with that, like we went kayaking, but we left it like, it, you know, they had upstairs,
Yeah.
downstairs, we left it downstairs. So,
So we will put that caveat in there, and I hate to do it, but I think we need to do it. So we went kayaking, and you know, all the boats pull up side by side, cause they have their tour groups too. So we took all our stuff downstairs and put it in there. Some people left their stuff upstairs. And some people said their stuff got stolen. And they would think it was just somebody hopping from boat to boat. Just, you know, if your stuff was left out on top of the boat while everybody was gone. And where was the people that manned the boat? Where were they? I don't know, I was kayaking. But that is what some people say happened. That while we were kayaking, their stuff got stolen. So, public service announcement.
Yeah, so just be careful of your belongings. I would say take only what you need and stuff, so. But, like ours, nothing happened to our stuff, so like I said, we put it downstairs. So just wanted to put that in there, make sure, you know, just like anything, you go do something, just beware of your belongings and stuff. Make sure it's in a safe spot or whatever. But anyway, so this is a good experience. I'd say it was a good experience. I don't know all the reviews on this particular boat thing, but we, the company we went through, but we had a good experience with it. We didn't have no issues, no problems. So, just we wish they had better seating, so, you know, like some boats had you could lay down.
True. We got put on the wrong boat. I mean, I don't wanna knock their boat. There was a better boat that we went to.
Cause you could lay down and stuff, and you couldn't lay down on the one we had. I mean, you could.
Like the one we've seen, it pretty much only had 8. Well, we were like, that's where we're supposed to be.
But still, we enjoyed it.
Yeah, we had
And
a
the
good
people,
time.
yeah, the people was great. They talked to you, they explained everything, you know, so even with that incident that happened, they even talked to us about that, and, you know, they were really good about it, so, I mean, we liked it, so if you don't mind doing it all in one day, I suggest you do it. But if you want a different experience, like doing the cruise, which, like he says, we didn't do, you know, that's, you know, up to you.
So, we might try to post some pictures or some videos to give you some reference of what they look like. Like I say, from the pictures I've seen of the Halong Bay cruises,
We got pictures
They
of
look-
those.
they look identical.
Yeah,
That word,
or similar.
yeah, to me, like, I don't think anyone will be able to tell that if I said I went to Halong Bay, they'd be like, yep, that's it.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah, I mean,
Between Lanhao Bay and Halong Bay, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Hmm.
I mean, unless you like live there and know it and whatnot.
I still don't think they'll be able to tell. But okay,
But that's our review for that, for Catwalk, the time we spent.
5 out of 5 stars,
Yeah,
4.5 out of 5 stars. You know,
Mhm.
so,
so,
save me money, do that, how bad? Cat by Island. Now, another thing I don't know about Halong Bay, cause I haven't been. Catbah Island is very small. And did we see policemen up there? I don't think we saw. We might have saw
We
one or two.
barely saw any.
Man. I don't want to say you can do anything you want, but it is very relaxed. All right. So we rode the scooter around the island. If, like her, you're new to riding scooters, that is a great place to go and learn.
Yeah.
You know, because there's nothing out there. It's just you and the highwayman and the view of riding around the island.
Yeah. So it's not as scary as if, like, I was riding, like, I didn't ride in Hanoi or any place like that, because that scares me too much. And as the way the traffic is, chaotic as it is, I would cause a wreck. But Catbah is very, like he said, very calm. It's not as chaotic, but you'll be able to be fine.
Yeah.
If you're not comfortable, you think you're not comfortable riding a scooter in the big city, you'll be comfortable in this. So, although he kept being picked up, you know.
All right. That's all we got for you on this episode of Fluffy Travels.
Yes.
We will see y'all next time.
Till the next time.
Holla at you. Oh.